All right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Adam Wells, CEO of Golden Section Technology. We're a software consultancy that specializes in growing B2B SaaS companies. You might be wondering, why is a software consultancy talking about a consumer goods product like Dawn Powerwash dish spray? Well, we've seen hundreds of demos, great companies come through our doors, great teams, great people. But sometimes their demos are just not that good. And so a lot of these demos can kind of drone on for hour plus, and they don't even touch on any of the items that are, or touch very well on the items that are contained within this 30-second commercial. And so I was watching TV, trying to hang out during COVID over the last few months, and saw this commercial and about fell off the couch. I thought this is a great analogy, great fundamentals for how to run a great software demo. And it works for consumer goods product, and it works very well for software products as well. So there are 7 points within this webinar that I want to share with you that this commercial touches on explicitly. And I'll touch on how it pertains to Dawn Powerwash dish spray, and then pull back and apply it to software solutions that y'all are developing for your target customers. Today we've got a sponsor, and this is one of our strategic partners, Hand-Built Brands. I'm going to throw it over to Matt, who's done a quick video to share a little bit about his company.
I'm Matt Marquardt, founder of Hand-Built Brands. We're a digital marketing boutique with 25 specific services, including animated video, content marketing, and analytics. We can do any of these for you as a project, or we can package them all up into one, like next level content marketing. When you're done with GST's presentation today, email me your pitch. Let's set up a short call to discuss how to bring your story to life like we've done for hundreds of clients.
All right, thanks, Matt. So here we're going to start out with sharing the 30-second commercial, the same one that I saw a couple months ago on the couch. And again, after this commercial, we'll break it down into 7 key fundamentals of putting a demo together and executing a demo, and walk through them. So without any further ado, the Dawn Powerwash dish spray commercial.
You clean dishes as you cook to save time and stay ahead of the mess. But scrubbing still takes time. Now there's Dawn Powerwash dish spray, the faster, easier way to clean as you go. It cleans grease 5 times faster. On easy messes, just spray, wipe, and rinse. On tough messes, the spray-activated suds cut through grease on contact without water. Just wipe and rinse. Get dishes done faster. Dawn Powerwash dish spray. Spray, wipe, rinse.
All right, so hopefully it resonated with y'all as much as it did me, but if in any case it didn't, I'll start walking through. All right, so Dawn Powerwash dish spray, what did they do with this commercial? The first thing they did is they identified their target audience. They identified them not as just people who are cooking at home, but people even more specific, more targeted, people who are cleaning dishes as they cook at home. And so immediately, sure, it is maybe letting some of its audience know that they're not trying to talk to them, but the point is that they're hoping it will resonate completely with the target audience that they're mentioning. And so why is this important? As the commercial goes on, and as you've seen, and as we'll outline again, they have a value proposition. They have a brand promise. They're explaining a pain point. And they want, more than anything, for this to resonate, to land, and to be well accepted by their target audience. If they have a very broad target audience, then the pain point won't be as deeply felt, and the solution, and the value of the solution won't be as deeply felt either. All right, so let's go to the second point. Pain point. All right, they right out of the gates say, what is the problem? So for their specific target audience, they're saying that scrubbing takes time. And so if you're a cook who's cooking at home while you're cooking, or cleaning at home while you're cooking, you don't want to be spending all your time cleaning dishes. If there's a way to do it faster, probably in on that. They're talking to people who are fastidious, who are wanting to be, leave little dirt around. And so these people are probably compelled to clean. It's not like a decision as much as it is, something that they really want to be doing as they're cooking. And so this is a pain point, like we said, if they're just targeting cooks at home, then this might not be a big deal. They'll throw it in the dishwasher, no big deal, but their target audience will definitely resonate with this particular pain point. So when you're putting together a demo for your software solution, you really want to dig into the burden of the pain point, the cost, in either time or money of what this pain point is causing your specific target audience. You want them to feel it, obviously. If they're nodding your heads as you're sharing a demo with them, then you know that it's landing and that the follow-on pieces of your demo are going to land even more. They're going to see the value of what you're proposing. All right, let's go to the next point, brand promise. This is the end state, the goal, where you want your customers to be, and how you want them to feel by using your solution. So this is your claim, and the claim that Dawn Powerwash Dish Spray is doing, or Dawn, the company, is it is a faster and easier way to clean as you go. And so again, you want, as you're putting your demo together, your target customer to envision themselves at this place, receiving the benefit of the solution. And so your solution is going to provide some benefit, obviously. And so it could be faster, easier, stronger, less expensive, simpler, more streamlined. There's a bunch of different things that your brand promise can communicate. All right, let's go to the next one. Quantified ROI. Now, we've seen hundreds of demos. Thankfully, we have a ton of great companies coming through. And clearly ROI is something that every solution needs to touch on. But I'd have to be honest with you, probably maybe 1% of the demos that come through have actually quantified the ROI in terms of how much money or time or something else will the solution actually save the customer. And so this is so incredibly important. You want to anchor your target audience to the value that they will receive by using your solution. If you don't quantify the ROI, then the expense of the solution is not going to be as well received. Let's see. Anyway, let's go on to the next point. How to use the solution. All right, so maybe right about now, you're saying, okay, I'm kind of out on this. This is a consumer, goods product thing. How is this actually, it's a kind of a long stretch to go into software development. There's no possible way that I can demo my tremendously complex, software solution to customers. Well, I dare you to do it. Software is intended to abstract complexity. And so there is definitely a happy path and a primary distinguishing feature that will deliver value to your customers. And so I think it's really important to hone in on that. When you're explaining how to use the solution, don't start at the beginning. Don't log in. Don't select what user management table you're going to be for the demo. Don't go over where you can find alerts and how you can receive notifications. Get to the good stuff. Go for the money shot. The distinguishing value there. And so Dawn Powerwash Dish Spray, in this case, they said it very simply: just spray, wipe, and rinse. 3 verbs and a minimizing qualifier on how easy it's intended to be. They could have gone down a rabbit hole. They could have explained, here's one. Oh, look at this really unique spraying mechanism. And they didn't go down those rabbit holes. They kept it focused. They kept it, what will our target customers be able to do with this solution? All right, let's see what the next point is. How the solution works for you. Okay, in Dawn Powerwash Dish Spray's commercial, the spray activated suds cut through grease on contact without water. And so this is really important too, and it does apply to your software solution. Your target customer, you will show them how to use the software, how to interact, the user experience, the application layer. But obviously your software is doing a lot underneath the hood. in the logic layer, they're pulling data together, they're reporting, they're doing calculations, they're doing visualizations, they're doing all sorts of stuff that is really important that you share with them, you know, what the degree of complexity that your software is abstracting for them. All right, let's see what the next one is. Drive home the value prop. Okay, so inevitably, your demo is going to be more than 30 seconds long, clearly. But I thought this was such a great example of what a good demo can include. You know, 30 seconds is, you know, more often associated with an elevator pitch, but if you can include in your demo, you know, each of these points, I think it'll go towards, you know, more predictable success in terms of sharing your solution with customers. In this particular case, then driving home the value prop is also how to use it. Spray, wipe, rinse. It's that easy. Let's see, checking my notes here real quick. They want to, you know, you need to, highly recommended to drive home that value prop as often as possible in your demo. As soon as you think you've done it enough and it's ad nauseum, maybe do it a couple more times. That'll probably be enough. But as your demo extends into 30 minutes plus, as you're going through more and more features, you know, you'll want to keep anchoring back to that value. It'll help them once you share with them what the cost of your solution is. They'll see it as an investment into the ROI and that brand promise, and how the whole solution will work with them. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, so in conclusion, we told you this would be a rapid webinar. We've got the Dawn dish spray commercial, and the 7 key points for a really great demo is to identify your target audience, make it specific. It'll ensure that the following pitch will resonate. Express the pain point very clearly, what that particular specific target audience will see. And then claim. What is your claim? What is your solution's claim? The brand promise. What is the envisioned state that you want your customer to realize? And then quantify the ROI. You can say it's going to be better. A quantified ROI is a numeric value of time saved, money saved. Brand promise is where you say it'll be better, it'll be easier, it'll be smoother, you'll have so much success. Quantify it. That will really help anchor the value to the cost. How to use the solution. Keep it simple, keep it directed. Don't start with login workflow. Start at the money shot. Start where your solution really delivers value. How the solution works for you. You know, let them know very quickly, succinctly, like all of the complexity that your solution is obviating, and that will further drive home the value prop, which is they're going to see so much value that it's definitely worth the expense. And so next we have our sponsor who actually followed this flow in creating a follow-up commercial. And so I'll leave it here to Matt again to share a demo that he put together using this framework.
You have an awesome product. It's hard to persuasively and succinctly tell your product story. We are Handbuilt Brands. We figure out how to tell your story the right way so you can tell it the same way every time, turnkey. We interview you. Our method is to pair to the essence, but don't lose the poetry. We match your story, your brand tone, and your feel to a style, and you get your story told right. In a video, website, marketing collateral, we do it all so you don't have to.
All right, so we'll check here real quick, see if we have any questions. If not, we've got our contact info right here. You can contact me, adam@gstdev.com, and feel free, of course, to reach out to Matt Marquardt at Handbuilt Brands. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in today. Have a good one.